nestled in the Rocky Mountains, Folsom Field in Boulder. It's the Oklahoma Sooners and the Colorado Buffaloes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Nestled into the gorgeous mountains in Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field is a spectacular viewing venue for college football. The new coach has it rocking and rolling. Folsom Field continues to build on their tradition of the Buffaloes football team. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And the Buffaloes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. He might want another play. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Touchdown, Buffaloes! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3-and-out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Is there a better way to respond than right there? First possession, your defense gives up a touchdown, and the kick return unit creates the excitement and goes right down the field, makes the huge play, and grabs the momentum back in this football game.
And he tacks on the extra point. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Throwing, Lewis. Caught by Williams on the left. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
The Buffaloes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Both men going for the ball, and it's intercepted. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and it just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Sategna. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll run it again. Maybe a crease. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
And how about that on 3rd down? You give it to your playmaker in the backfield, and he's able to use his speed to go get the first.
And he's a guy that you should be focusing on with this offense. He's definitely a game breaker. He's a guy that they starred, going into this matchup that they had to stop. 3rd down, money down. You figured they might probably get him the football. They do, and they get the first down. A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? And send the tight end in motion. Go straight ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running inside, it's Young. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Play fake, Lewis. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. On the gun on third down, Lewis. He's got it inside the 30. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Bucs! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. The extra point here would tie the game.
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. Found the matchup he wanted one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Slips through the line. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And he's in for the second score of the game. My goodness. Note to self, kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it, kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. What a return that was as they put points on the board with that 91-yarder. Bringing it back. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. Here's Lewis to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
All right, drops are a part of football. It's a part of offense. What's really important for this quarterback now is to come back to the receiver, even after dropping that ball, to show him that you still got confidence in him and you know it's a long game.
Lewis wants to pass. Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Now facing a 3rd and long. On the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Shoots it to the left. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. To the air again, Lewis. Unloads to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown Sooners! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Lewis. He'll get rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Moore. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Lewis to throw. Got his man on the outside.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? And the rush will get to him at the 25.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Here we go, ready. Go.
Throwing, Lewis. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab, it's Moore. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. They've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Looking to fire. Complete.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Defense looks as if it's coming.
Return. Go.
3rd down from the gun, Lewis. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3.
Ready. 129, 120. Spider up. Slot. Where did he go?
Lewis to throw for it on 4th. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Making side adjustments here. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
He'll pull it down. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense got it. Oh, he's got some space.
This prides themselves on effort and pursuit. Quarterback there did a great job scrambling, so much so that he was able to get downfield, and it looked like it was going to be a big play, but all that pursuit from the defense and their effort getting to the ball, knocking it out, and coming away with a big turnover.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout.
Ready. Slide, slide. Right. Ready, go.
Here's Lewis to throw. Got a man, it's Young. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone.
Man, every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score you. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties.
Booster. Bubba. Go.
Play action with Lewis. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down. Colorado will go ahead and use its second timeout here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they cell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Lewis. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he'll just get rid of that one.
There's no substitute for experience, and the QB did the right thing there. 3rd and short in field goal range. Can't take a negative play, can't turn it over. Just throw it away. Now, if you want to kick a field goal, you've got that opportunity.
It is perfect. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Sooners will kick it away first, and will start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Sweet. Ready.
Motion from the wideout.
Ready, go.
Lewis from the gun on 3rd down. Steps away to find some room. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have...
Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own.
Return. Ready. Lester. Ready, go.
4th down, Lewis. Going to take a shot. And they can't connect, and the